I mean, you guys had your song "Stay" go to the top of the country chart with the band Florida Georgia Line. How did that come about? In the sense, because you guys wrote it, it's on your last record,
Yeah.
and then they ended up doing their own rendition.
I mean, Ben and John Fred wrote a song with those dudes back when they were still like cleaning other people's cars. That doesn't happen anymore. But no, I'm pretty sure that they're paying people to do that for them now. But they wrote a song with those guys a couple years ago before they had their deal and everything. And we wrote that song with Joey Moy, who produced a lot of the early Nickelback records. And he ended up producing their record. And like they were just fans of our band, you know, from the get-go. And they loved that song, and they needed a song like that for their album, and they cut it, man. And we didn't expect it to be a single. And I remember Seth called Ben and said, "Hey, the next single is going to be Stay," and we were ecstatic, man. I mean, you know, we've been doing this now for how many? Was it going on 13 years this year? 13 years, and we finally got our first #1 at country. You know what I mean? So it works, man. I mean, whichever way people get to hear the music, man. You know, I mean. To me, that song's a Florida Georgia Line song now. You know, I mean, like, well, I'm sure we'll still do it occasionally, you know, man. But they took that song and made it their own, and the world knows it as a Florida Georgia Line song. That's fine with us, you know.